On the morning of November 2nd, 2021, Metro Police are responding to the scene of a crash on Rainbow.
This is the case of Henry Ruggs. You'll probably know Henry for his time spent with the Las Vegas Raiders between 2020 to 2021, where he played as a football wide receiver when he was drafted for the 2 seasons. Unfortunately, our young star's future was cut short after he was released from the team in 2021. Due to a mistake that will live with him forever. Henry was born on the 24th of January in 1999 in Montgomery, Alabama. Henry was a rising star with a bright future, securing a 4-year contract worth $16 million, with a team option for a 5th year playing for the Las Vegas Raiders. So how did Henry rise to fame and lose everything in an instant? On November 2nd, 2021, Henry crashed straight into the back of a vehicle traveling at high speed. This tragically resulted in the death of a 23-year-old woman named Tintor and her dog Max. Videos on social media showed Henry and his girlfriend drinking shots at Topgolf on the Las Vegas Strip in Paradise when they left to drive home at midnight. This is where Henry made the mistake of traveling at 156 miles per hour in his Corvette. Panic-stricken, Henry attempted to complete an emergency stop at 3:39 a.m. He approached Tina driving her Toyota RAV4. After he applied his brakes, he crashed into Tina at 120 miles per hour. The first initial impacts did not immediately kill Tina and her dog, despite being pushed over 500 feet across the road. The cause of death was a result of the Toyota bursting into flames after the crash. Tina was out walking her dog after working 6 days that week in Target, letting her mom know that she would return late. When Tina didn't come home and her phone kept going to voicemail, they knew something was wrong. Tina's family were eventually told from local hospitals that there was a car wreck where a driver was killed in the early hours of November 2nd. The family were extremely close after moving from Yugoslavia when Tina was a toddler. Moments after the crash, Henry is seen sobbing on the side of the wreckage while his girlfriend comforted him as he drifted in and out of consciousness. Henry was taken to the University Medical Center, where an officer noticed his slurred speech. His blood alcohol level was confirmed to be twice Nevada's legal limit 2 hours after the crash. Henry also became enraged at the hospital staff and began attempting to remove the IV from his arm, screaming, "Get me the F out of here." So what happened to Henry? Unlike the original stories we have covered, Henry was actually charged across multiple felonies and was held on a $150,000 bond. After paying the bond, Henry was placed on house arrest with alcohol and location monitoring devices pending his trial. On May 10, 2023, 1.5 years after the incident, Henry pleaded guilty in court for 1 felony of DUI resulting in death and 1 court misdemeanor for a vehicle manslaughter. Henry is now serving a minimum term of 3 years in prison. Depending on his behavior, this could be extended to 10 years. But why have millions of dollars in the bank and decide to get behind the wheel of a car, intoxicated? There are so many options for everyone to safely get home. Tina loved her family and dogs, with aspiration to become a nurse. Such a bright future taken away by a terrible decision made by someone else. Let me know your thoughts around this case. Is 3 to 10 years justifiable for the loss of Tina's life? Did a celebrity status play into this? Or do you believe the punishment was suitable for the crime? Thank you for watching another story from True Crime AI. As always, remember to look after each other and stay safe. The world can be so unpredictable at times.